Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is episode 116 with Roselore Seraphina, our main character, as we head on out, don't we? We have Dress to Harvest, which is Okay, we need to go questions and lances. All right. Let me just check what classes we're doing this with. Dress to Harvest is botanist, archer to catch poacher. Questions and lances is lances, of course, like mother, like daughter. Those top three there. Alright, we've got this. Maybe. We do have two more jobs in Gridania that we haven't covered yet, and we may take a quick break to cover them. I have, once these guys hit 30, because things start to really change and you kind of want your jobs to move forward a little bit, I think. Let me just check classes and jobs, make sure I'm not speaking entirely through my hat. Oh no, we're good. We've done. All right, we need to move the leather worker forward. You know what, we'll just see if we can move these forward a little bit further, the leather worker and the carpenter. The botanist is the only other one that we have to move, so let's just see where those jobs are going to take us once we get there. Where am I going? I'm in my conjurers. Let's speak with Wolfio at Buscaron's Drubbers. It's much of a muchness. Let's go to Camp Tranquil. Did I check my gear? Oops. Let's do that when we get there. Oh, what's that over there? Checking our gear. Make sure it's our bestest ever. What level are we? 22 at level 30. We need to do something about that. I see. Well, that looks like Dosette. My feisty little chocobo. Dosette appears to have caught scent of something. The unmistakable smell of chocobo clings to you. What? Adventurer, would I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? I do. I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider seeking the advice of Lucolot over at Bent Branch Meadows. The Ishgardian native is something of a prodigy in all manners concerning our fine feathered friends. He should be able to help you attain greater affinity with your bird. Hey, I can do that. Alrighty. I dread to ask, Mirthalin, but hey, how are you doing? Leves of Camp Tranquil. Mirthalin the Leve met at Camp Tranquil seeks capable adventurers to undertake his many tasks. Actually, and they're all level 30, so they're around our level. Looking for a spot of work? Then you've come to the right place. I'm Mirthalin, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. As the Levmet stationed here in Camp Tranquil, I'm responsible for assigning the various tasks that come in from beleaguered locals. Quite a number of these tasks can entail a significant degree of danger, however. If I'm to set you loose on my Levs with a clear conscience, I must first be convinced of your capacity to surmount the challenges you're likely to encounter. How about we start you off with a Lev of my choosing and see how you get on? Let's try this one, shall we? Where the fur's at. After lengthy interrogation of a recently captured Corclaw member, the wood whalers have discovered the precise location of several stockpiles of prohibited fur. As there is a countless number of these hidden stashes, the whalers are currently enlisting the aid of able-bodied adventurers to not only retrieve the contraband, but also see to the handling of any poachers who may attempt to protect it. Alright, report to the South Shroud. Right. So, when you do this, excellent. Pray be aware that while you're retrieving the furs, you may encounter the poachers themselves. I suggest you arm yourself for battle. Good fortune to you, adventurer, and I hope to receive word of your success in the very near future. If I go and click on this, it's going to tell me my map is unavailable, and that's because we actually need to click on the Lev itself, and the Lev, when we click on that, we'll find out where it is. So if we're just hanging a little bit to our left, oh look, there's a handy dandy set of stairs. Let's take those instead of jumping over the edge. I know, right? I was just going to go straight over the side, but hey, I guess while we're here, All right. Let's take a turn under here. Now that we're in the leve zone, we click on where the fur's at. This is how to activate a leve. Go to initiate. It's level 30. We're level 30. It's a match made in oh, this could be awful. And I forgot to actually make my my home aetheryte. All right, let's go. A poacher hide, which I guess I'm going to investigate without, you know, firebombing it with my earth shards. Oh boy. Well, that's not a surprise. I should open up with wind actually, because wind will do damage over time. Alright, let's keep an eye on Mr. Mischief here, because he's bound to try and stab me with that pokey thing. Man, do you mind? I remember the first time I did this. I had no idea that this game was so evil. Alright, that's one down. I suppose now I'm healing up nicely. You know what we haven't done? Where's my food? Oh, I've got food on the mind. Rightio. I just use that. That's going to make our spellcasting so much better. Let's go. We wanted to level this character, right? Ooh, a treasure coffer. Well, we'll have that. A potion of dexterity. Do I have that? Why don't I just, you know, see what that does if I actually use it? Spine drops, antidote, eye drops, poisoning. Vitality, well, we'll have a drink of that. Whoops. Alright, well, that'll do. Let's see what we can find in this hide. There's bound to be someone. Yeah, when I first did one of these, I, damage over time. Wait, you're an archer? Rude. Now we're gonna just trade, ranged spells. That's right, because they've got a wind. I've got a little bit of extra oomph going for me, so maybe I'll survive it. When I first did this, I very foolishly unlocked all of the hides before I'd finished off the poachers, because I didn't see the poachers come out of it. Yeah, it was an experience in what not to do if you're trying to survive. Maybe like that. Oh, no you don't. Here, have a bunch of dirt to the back of the head. Things this game does not teach you up front. Yeah. But, I mean, you learn pretty quick. You know, you die a couple of times. Like some of the tanks that I've been looking after. I don't know what it is with tanks who think the healer can heal them when they're nowhere in sight or range of the healer's ability. And the poor healer is running to catch up. And by the time they get there, the tank is down to, you know, less than a quarter health. And you're trying to heal from the back foot straight up. And it's insane. Alright, you obtained one poached hide. Let's return to Camp Tranquil. I know, and then you get tanks who stop and actually, you know, wait for you to catch up. It's such a relief because you can position yourself right, you can keep them alive, you can keep the party running, like not running but alive. That's why I was so happy yesterday when I was healing for that tank. That tank in particular was I never had to go, where is my tank? Because he wasn't 3 corridors down and 6 rooms across. You know, it was just so nice. I was really grateful. Oh dear. Bravo, madam. I had a feeling you'd do well from the moment we met. And though this was but a trial, you earned your reward nonetheless. Ooh. A bonus has been awarded based on speed of completion. Yay. Wow, nice. What's that? Is that... I'll see if one of my other guys can wear it. Oh no. How full is my armory chest? I must say I was rather impressed with your results. I see no reason not to grant you access to a greater range of leve quests. Your most difficult task now is choosing what to attempt next. No, not hard at all, mate. Hey, there's gear in this? Man, steel cuirass, toadskin jacket. You know what? I'm just gonna hang on. No, I can wear a hat with that one. Fine. I'm not getting another bit that I can't wear a hat with. Maybe this is the upgrade my paladin needs. Let me see. Having said that, I am scared to tank because I don't know if I could be as good as half these people. Nope, I have everything I need for my tank. I have level 35, level 32, level 36, level 35, 23. All right, if I can find a shield and level 24, because we do need to bring the paladin's gear up. 29, 16 for neck. All right, 28. All right, so really the only thing I'm going to need for this guy, for my paladin, is my earrings, my neck, neck, bracelet, and ring. And it's all got to be above 30. Everything else has to be above 35. We've got this. Let's see what leves we can get from here. I know, we're going conjuring. We will, but first we're going to increase our conjuring skills so we can do the next thing. I have space for 16 leves. Let me just do nothing for a minute. Check my J. I already have 11 leves out. What? Rude. I need to get rid of some. Lev quests. Oh, I've got a bunch in Ulda. Western Lanacea, East Shroud, and South Shroud. You know what? We might do some of these as we travel around. Well, I know. What's my botanist at? Level 33. Let's do the botany lev quests that are within our range at the moment. So that's our fieldcraft levs. Botanist. No, no, no. All right. So we can't do any of those. We have a bunch of battlecraft. Well, I guess battlecraft levs it is. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go into an appropriate. We were doing our conjurer. Is that our lowest level disciple of whatever? No, the marauder is lower still, but they're not high enough to do these. Let's just get our conjurer up. We're at level 30 on conjurer. Right. I wonder how much we can increase our levs by. Our level by doing levs. Get there eventually. Okay, I've got black market down. You know what? I know, I was just thinking this would be a great thing to have my Chocobo out for, wouldn't it? But I can't do that yet. Alright, let's level up our lady, and then we're going to head on out. I know this bird is about to have a go. No, it's not that silly. Alright. What's this one? Black market down. Report to South Shroud. Grab the quest itself, not the map. Let's initiate the quest. What are we doing? Hang on. It's been learnt local poachers will be selling their ill-gotten trophies somewhere near the ruins of the old 6th Astral Era airship landing. The wood whalers seek well-trained disciples of war or magic to locate them and deliver justice. Alright, it is a battlecraft lev after all. Let's go. We'll just do a normal. There it is. So before I go into the healing, what I want to do is just have a few more powerful spells up my sleeve. You know, one of the things I found the other day when with my tanks, when they took on too much, if I hit their enemies, switched really quickly to hit their enemies with sleep, the tank had a much better chance of surviving. And that kind of worked really well. Okay, let's go find these poachers. I see. And the problem with doing more than one leve quest at once like this is you lose track of where they are. Never mind. Oh, slay the morbol. What? It's a wanted target. Oh, I like that. Oh, except I don't think it likes me. It's wind. Oh no, no. Wrong button. Ah, yuck. Spine drops. Oh, really? Are you another one? I think you are. Lush Marble. Oh no, this is the one we want to murder. Okay, I would have been a lot better off doing my paladin on this. Out of there. Alright, while it's doing that, heal yourself a little bit more. Yes! No, not that. This one. This could be a long battle. If we can stay alive. We'll alternate healing with just keep an eye on our wind spell. Keep an eye on orange patches. I can't do my spine drop trip again, so I'm in trouble. Wind. I know, I got stuck. I'm so bad at the keyboard. Let's go with this. Heal. And again. And run. And wind. And earth. And earth. It's a wanted target, right? So wanted targets give you extra bonuses if you can live from chasing them. Oh dear. Here we go. I know, just checking my music. It looks okay. Let me just not get too distracted or I'm going to kill myself again. Oh no! Did we get it? Yes. Alrighty. We need to find another core claw poacher. Okay, that's a different one. Let's just go M. Black market down, black market down. Okay, so they're right on the other side. Of course they are. We did find them though. That's the main thing. I know what. Really? Not in the mood, bird. I know. I'm actually amazed I didn't get attacked earlier. Alright, don't be brave. Always time your healing in. So this is the other thing too. It gives you good practice for alternating your abilities and also being aware of your own health, which you need to be as a healer. Because if you go down, everyone goes down. Most of the time. Sometimes you're lucky and you got a party strong enough to survive without its healer, but it's a challenge. Let's not play with whatever that is. That is a big hunting target thing. I'm going to just upset this poacher from a distance. Let's get to it. I know, this is what the Rogues Guild would call. Oh, no you don't. If that mouse thing comes after me, I am so much toast. I'm not even, it's not even, it only has to look at me in a harsh fashion and I'm gone. Alright, where is it? Right, no, it's right there. It's got malice in its name, okay? How safe do you think it is? Corclaw Hunter. Let's just bring it over here. It's an archer, rude. Let's just get done. Actually, you know what? You can time your, you don't only have to watch this, you can actually watch your mage's movements. come back here. Alright, we got him. Okay, no, we don't want to return. We want to do the next thing. So this one over here is a feast in the forest. Report to South Shroud. Radio. We can actually check what it's about though. A well-fed scout is a happy scout, or so says the old wood whaler adage, and so Third Spear Avaray the Ardent makes sure that on the first sun of every moon his men and women are treated to only the finest fare the forest has to offer. To feed the scores of hungry mouths under his command, however, a plethora of plump urban and juicy vulture is required, and so he seeks out adventurers willing to brave the wilds and bring basketfuls of flavoured fodder back to the barracks. Alright, let me just... I can hear a fight going on. Whoa! Is it gone? No, I thought it had fallen over and someone had attacked it. We're not messing with that thing. Not without help. Let's initiate this quest. Feast in the forest. We're looking for Orobon and vultures. I know it's not set. It'll be awkward if I die. Let's not die. Put a little bit of wind. Oh, you rude bird. I know, right? Power of wind and earth. I wonder if you blue mage could learn from a vulture. What do you reckon? Or a condor? Okay, one vulture breast. Probably going to have another one pop into being here somewhere. No, it's gone. Radio. Really, game? You're going to push me over to this evil mouse thing. I don't like you anymore. Orobon. Let's see if we can bring the Orobon this way. Of course, it's out of range. I swear, if that thing comes after me, I am running. You know, for a minute I thought it was. Alright, we need 3 raw Orobon. So we're helping the Wood Whaler commander make sure his scouts are well fed and looked after. I'm just going to go a little bit further this way because... Okay, not... Oh, fiddlesticks. What just went after me? Oh, all of the things. Well, fine then. Oh, Roselore, heal faster. Oh no, what was that? See, and I was hoping to... I'm running. I'm about to die. I know. Potion! You're a healer. What do you need a potion for? Well, it's like this. Okay, now that things are flying away, we might have a chance of surviving. Listen here, you evil little fish bones. Come here. I am not dinner. You are dinner. Okay? This is the order of things. I swear, if that tortoise has a shot at me, we're going to have turtle soup to go with the fish and the bird. (17 minutes 20). We need to murder rate another Orobon. Really? Really? You want to start this now? Fine, let's finish it. Fishy. This thing is freaking me out. This thing in the background just behind my mini-map. You can see it. It's really starting to worry me. Okay, let's heal up. Where's the next little Orobon? There's a treasure coffer over there. And I mean, look where my last Orobon is. For goodness sake. Come. Give me a minute. Let's go over this way. I know, because can you imagine being a Malay character and having to try and navigate that? You'd have to come back tomorrow, I think. I'm trying real hard not to look at that other thing. Oh my goodness. Let's go this way. Away from that. Hopefully. We can't go too far though, or the vulture will... Listen, you evil budgie bird. Have some wind back. There you go. Alright. We can't go too far or the vulture will heal up and fly away again. And we also don't want to run in the wrong direction at the wrong moment, or we're going to end up eaten by a morbol or mulched by a mad mouse. Whew, we've done that. Okay, no, we don't want to return. We have another thing. This is Necrologos, the brand of the Impure. Well, I don't know. Let's go see what that's about. Oh, something tells me I'm going to regret this. Let's go. Brand of the Impure. Earlier this morning, a caravan transporting a copy of the Forbidden Tome, and now they were attacked by a pack of frenzied popos. Just moments after departing Camp Tranquil, the beasts succeeded in making off with most of the caravan's baggage, leaving what they didn't take in ruin. The popos, however, showed little interest in the necrologist, and the extent of their damage to the tome was limited to a portion ripped from the binding during the struggle. The pages in question belonging to a chapter on Voidsent. The chapter is thought to still be scattered about the immediate area, and Stillglade Fane seeks brave adventurers to collect the pages and destroy whatever foul abominations escape the wards inscribed upon them. Let's go hunting Voidsent. Here we go. Alrighty. Whoops, did I just turn my back on it? I probably did. Oh, there's some parchment. I will have some plump Orobon for lunch, or it will have me for lunch, one of the two. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Maybe. These things, so bad. Alright, we've taken out the Orobon, what we actually came here for with these. So we need 5 pages, there's one. Oh my. Hello. A loam bogey. Well, something should tell the earth to... I know, screaming bogeys. I don't know how many times I catch my... Yeah. Another one? Alright. Let's do some extra damage every round. Alrighty. We leveled. Lovely. That's what we want. We're going to level some more in a little bit. And of course it's back towards that maniacal mouse. Oh, seriously. I'm going to have to wait till it turns its back. La la la, I am a shrub. Yes, I was risking there being 2 of them. I know, there is no way I want to do auto-target at the moment, because if it hits that thing in the back of the head, we're going to know about it. Alrighty. The first thing we're going to have to do is draw away this... Man, no, you did not see what you thought you saw. I swear it, big mouse thing. The other thing I've got a problem with is this maw ball over here. Oh, Stroper. Stroper, my bad. I swear these pages have sent this fish mad. Let's did I get 5? No. Okay. It looks like the next part of the mission. Of course it's over there. Let's go round the mouse. I don't want to risk going through the mouse. What is that mission? We could just do that one on the way. No, actually we can't because we're on a timer. I forgot. Ah, boy. Let's just get this one done then. It's all fine. It's not that much out of our way. A leaf bleed mobile. Well, aren't you just a pretty big plant? Why don't I run further? Because I get an extra spell in if I don't. And that spell makes all the difference. Oh no. Oh boy. A great Kedwing. Just what I always wanted. Thank you so much. We shall call it target practice. And it will call me, I don't know, sting practice or something. Ah. I think it's trying to call me lunch. I don't want to be lunch. This is such good conjury practice, isn't it? All right, we did it. No, we don't want to return. We're not done yet. Man, that guy is so impatient. Helpful, but impatient. We'll return after this next one. Why? Because I don't feel like running up and down the stairs 5 times to do 5 different leve quests. Are we there yet? We are so there. Adamantoise Tears. What's that about? Several adamantoises, a species of giant turtle not native to the 12-wood, have been spotted laying eggs in the muddy flatlands surrounding Camp Tranquil. Okay, so they're not just giant tortoises, they're angry giant tortoises with eggs to protect. Fantastic. After communing with the spirits of the forest, the elder seedseer has deemed the scalekin harmful to the region's natural order and authorized the culling of the creatures and the disposal of their eggs. Recognizing an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, the wood whalers are offering to purchase any undamaged adamantoise eggs found in the area so that they may incorporate them in their daily rations. You know what? They're like trash compactors, aren't they, these wood whalers? They eat anything. Okay, I did not say that out loud, and if you repeat it, I will deny it. Oh, how much trouble can 1 egg be? Alright, in this case, not much. Uh-oh. No, in this case, that sounds like an angry adamantoise, a spawning adamantoise. Get out of there. My bad. Why? You are a big little turtle, aren't you now? You're going to get stomped by a giant tortoise, Roselore. Oh, you mean you can keep up with it, you think? What is that? That is a bird getting in on the act, isn't it? Just what I need. Ah, it is too. Alright, we're going to have to try and survive both of them. Down with the turtle. Where is that flaming budgie? Come here, you. It's going to be a flaming budgie in a minute. No, I don't have fire magic. That would be a thaumaturge. Well, if I had fire magic, it would be a flaming budgie. Right now, it's going to be wind tossed and dirt torn. Come here. We're earning some good XP. That's all I can say. Don't blow me away. Thank you. And this, folks, is why leve quests are important to be done at your level. Because when you're at your level, they benefit you greatly. Are we pointing in the right direction? We are! My goodness! Don't ask me how we managed it. Oh my god. I know, what's this? You discovered a wanted target. I did. How lucky me. I don't know about wanted. I think it doesn't want me around, that's for sure. It's about to try and gas me again with its belligerent belch. Let me give it some fresh air. There we go. Sure, it appreciates that knot. Okay, and again. How do I know it missed me? Well, I might have damage, but I'm not, threatening to throw up everywhere. And I'm not clouded by bubbles. There's no little bubble symbol under me. There we go. No, I will not deliberately demonstrate the bubble symbol for you. You can work it out when you're poisoned next. Alrighty. That's, like 2 wanted targets or 3 wanted targets one session. That's pretty good. Don't pick up both eggs at once. Right, gotcha. 1 new enemy. Oh, hello. Oh, my. What a big turtle you are. Oh, no. I don't want to be fighting birds again. Let me just go this way. Let's go over here where there are no mean budgies. Although I swear, if there was ever a budgie guard that large, we'd all be in trouble because those little birds do have such an outsized attitude. Did I? Alright. I swear, if there is another Adamantoise here, we're going to have turtle soup. Like for the next 20 years. One of those turtles was having twins. No, we're not. We have more turtle eggs to find. Oh no, okay. And is it over by the mad mouse? It is. Maybe? Oh my god, yes it is. Alright, that thing is about to turn around. I know, the universe does like its levels of complexity, right? Shift is not sprint in this game. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the Adamantoise out of Mad Mouse territory. I know it's mad at me. Really? Okay, well I hadn't started fighting it yet. And this is the complexity of the battle. I think it's now in range. What I have to hope is that our little Blarney doesn't draw the attention of that mouse thing. And that I don't run out of range of the turtle. And this is the complexity that we face. We've got this. Maybe. I need new gear. Tell me you're not mad at me too. Okay, you're not mad at me too. No, don't stand there. Oh yes, let's go right now. That is that big mouse thing is a hunt mark. It's not a really high level one. I think it's like an A or something or a B somewhere there. But yeah, it would still turn me into toast at this level. So you don't want to attract its attention, and if you think it's safe, it, I've been mushed by them before. Not the mouse, but the big blob thing that you get sometimes in Central Shroud. You run too close to it, and just one glob of acid, and you're just a puddle on the forest floor, respawning at wherever it is you set your home point. Oh my gosh. Let's get some rewards though. That was fun and a little bit hair raising, which I suppose is what was made of the fun. You have the air of a woman who's seen her share of adventure. If you're interested, I may have the perfect job for you. Man, you had several perfect jobs, all wrecked by an insane mouse. Alright, let's collect some rewards. Your work today is commendable. Bonus, bounty collected. Indeed, you've gone above and beyond the call of duty, what with slaying that wanted dastard. Here's the bounty is yours to take. That's a nice bounty. What's that? A venture coin for when you're sending your retainers out on ventures. We could do with more of those. We could probably do with sending them out on ventures too. Let's go with that. Difficulty and bounty collected. So that's 2 bounties we got. Pretty good. Speed of completion. All right. I thought there were more of them than that, but okay. Whew. That was almost too much excitement for me. Let's where's my bird? I want to actually go to Bent Branch Meadows first. I know. Make up my mind. We don't need that. Let us go. No. No, we're not returning to New Gradania. Teleport. Black Shroud. Central Shroud, Bent Branch Meadows. We are going to go see Lucolot because there are some achievements tied to our little feisty Chocobo. And not just that, but we could do with a big chicken helping us, right? I mean, Fluffy could get those beak and claws in order and work them on our behalf. Let's go talk to Lucolot and see what he can tell us about how to make that happen. Greetings, adventurer. Is there something you need? You wish to have your Chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking it to take hurts in your name is quite another. I will help train your Chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose it to danger. Do you have your word? Very well. To begin with, we need a bunch of Giesel greens. You have my leave to pick one from the fields. Return here when you have it. Oh, that's so nice. We're going to go buy a bunch of that in a minute, I think. Giesel. We'll just take the one on the end. Pretty sure I can't pick more than one. No. Alright, that's all we have permission to. We don't want to upset Luke a lot. He's teaching us a useful thing. Alright, man, I would yell at me for running through the stables though. Have you acquired the greens? I sure have. Superb. Then we shall get straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but Chocobos are highly fond of Geisel greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they will completely forget their fears in the face of danger. It's like the uber treat for fluffy birds. Radio. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then, once called, it will be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You will find that your Chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed by the Fortemps family, one of the most foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it is not enough to merely hear about a practice. One must venture forth and attempt it oneself. Summon your Chocobo with a bunch of Geisel greens and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The broodsies that prowl the area ought to be a suitable challenge for you and your companion. Put down 3 of them and return here. Oh, and lastly, by the way of advice, I'd recommend you keep an ample supply of Geisel greens on your person at all times. A resident vendor will be able to provide you with as much as you can carry. Fighting with your Chocobo and companions are now available. All right. In addition to riding him, you can also summon your Chocobo to fight alongside you. To do so, you'll first require a bunch of Geisel greens. This Chocobo favorite can be purchased in stores. To summon your Chocobo, simply use the greens. Chocobos gain experience points and grow just as you do in combat, but they can only fight in the same places in which they can be ridden. When traveling the world alone, your feathered companion may turn the tide when fighting enemies of a comparable level. Yes, it will. And you remember how I mentioned achievements? Because you know how I like those things. Alright, so I've just got to remember how it works. I think it's under battle. You know what? No. Character? No. Oh my, there are way too many. Quests, exploration, Grand Company. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's actually my challenge log. Okay, so this is my challenge log. Our bosom buddies. So if you defeat 20 enemies of comparable level to your own with your companion, so in our case it'll be level 30, then we will earn the bosom buddies reward, which is some companion XP and 1,000 gold for us. There are 2 levels of it. There are only 31 minutes remaining of this particular set of things. As you can see, we need to complete 3 dungeons via duty roulette. We've only done 2. I'm not sure we can get that done in half an hour, but we will pay more attention once it refreshes. All right. We could, put up a duty roulette now. What time is it over there? For you guys, it is, let me see, timeanddate.com. I am on time zone converter. AET, which is Australian Eastern Time. At the moment, it's Eastern Standard, so it's AEST, but AET will bring it up. For those on the East Coast of the US, it is 7 p.m. So you guys have 5 hours. 5 hours to midnight, 5 hours to the new year. I look forward to seeing you. And in PT, Pacific Time, it's 4 p.m. So that's a pretty big, actually. And have a look over here. Server time, 12:53 a.m. Where is my server set then? So that's Aorsian time, local time, server time. Anyway, one of those. I know I'm still learning some of the intricacies of the thing. Right. Dispatch at Broods' companion with your companion. Let me just see how much how many, if because I remember when we dissolved the company, yep, there was Geisel greens. I thought we had more. Maybe I just sold them. Oh my gosh, I know that was traumatic. I'm not going to have to do that with this company, thank goodness. All right, let's see if the feather trader has some. That sounds promising, right? Greetings, madam, and welcome. Are you perchance a jockey in need of a new fledgling race or race Chocobo? If so, Kattering and I would be happy to assist you. No. No, that's not what we're after. I know, I'm trying to work out which of these guys has the greens. M for map. Wind it in. Well, that's not helpful, is it? Oh yeah, there it is. That's the feathered breeder. That's the mender. We have never done guild hests in our lives. We should probably look into that. It's always been one of those things where I thought it would just take too much time because it's reliant on other players. Let's just see if there's someone here that looks... No. We might have to go back to Gridania for more greens. However, we've got a half hour with our Chocobo anyway, so let's grab out these greens. Go I. Grab out the greens we have. Honestly, I'm going to put them down here. because my pet bar is actually up here. HUD. You know what I'm going to do with this? We're going to grab this, we're going to bring it down and grab my pet hotbar. We're going to go to settings. We're going to turn this into a double layer and save it. We're going to bring it so that it's as tall as that. What is this? Cross hotbar. I do not know what that does. I might just pop it so that it pokes a little bit above, and then if I need it, I can bring it up to the top. It's probably important. I know what. Really? Yeah, I think so. Alright, our HUD layout changes are saved. So our pet hotbar is going to appear up the top here. Alrighty. Let's call our bird. Guys or greens. Hello. Come on, Fluffy. There you go. Ordering your chocobo. Alright. Once summoned to battle, your chocobo will remain with you for 30 minutes Earth time, or until he suffers injuries grievous enough to make him flee. To give your companion orders, use the commands located under Orders in the Actions and Traits interface. To order your chocobo to auto-attack, simply select Free Stance. You can dismiss your companion at any time by selecting the command Withdraw. So Free Stance. Alright. Where are we? Orders, companion, withdraw, follow, healer stance. I am the healer, it's okay. Attack, no, free stance, defender stance. Alright, I'm going to grab free stance. We're going to pop it down here. And then I'm going to grab defender stance. I'm going to stick that here. I might grab healer stance right here because maybe when I'm using one of my my paladin or my lancer or something, I can use that. We'll see how it works. I'm not at all sure how this thing goes, so we'll play it by ear. Use another bunch of Geisel greens to summon your steed again. Alright, I need more greens. Seriously, these chocobos eat their greens. Alright, let's grab this. I know, I'm turning him into a mount because I'm too lazy to walk. Well, that and it's faster. So, we need to go and find some brood's ears. Now, we know where these things are. We've been up here before. Oops. All the way to the top. Round this way. Bring the little budgie bird with me. They're over there. Alright, now when I dismount, there he is. One level 31 Fluffy. Let's irritate a brood's ears. Now what have I got him on? Free stance. I'm going to put him on defender stance. Oh, it's too... Oh, okay, they blanked out for a reason. So I guess free stance is what he's on for the moment. So long as he doesn't go causing a fight, I guess we'll be fine. I'll cause the fights and he can deal with it as he sees fit. Look, Budgie, we found her. Oh, you don't think that bird is too big for you? Whoa, okay, because you're smart, I see. Oh, I might have to try putting turkey legs on that because that's the smartest I've ever seen my budgie fight. Achievement unlocked. Bosom Buddies 1. So there is an achievement linked to it. Companion skills. As your chocobo's rank increases, he'll earn skill points. These points can be used to acquire new companion-specific actions and traits. There are 3 different skill trees you can choose for your character, your chocobo, defender, attacker, and healer. When your chocobo acquires his first skill from any of these trees, he will also learn that tree's stance. Activating the defender stance will turn your chocobo into a defensive-minded stalwart. The attacker stance will transform your chocobo into an offensive force. Finally, the healer stance will have your Chocobo focus on restoring your HP rather than participating in the battle. How to choose your Chocobo's skill points is entirely up to you, but remember, once an action or trait has been purchased, that purchase cannot be undone. Think about how you wish to use your Chocobo in battle and choose its path of progression wisely. Well, can you progress it in everything eventually? Maybe? Alright, so let's... Alright, this I don't know because I haven't played with it. Companion. Skills. I get to choose I have never actually leveled my other. I'm going to call him a defender to start with. Chocobo drop. What does that even do? Orders the Chocobo to deliver an attack with a potency of 150. Can I... Oh boy. Alright. Appearance. Wait, I can... This is how it's done. I went looking for this the other day and could not for the life of me work it out, and that was because I just completely blitzed over the tabs. These are my actions. So I've got my defender action down here. Where do I put that? Like, does it do that? Oh, I see. Does he choose those attacks all by himself? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, so he's tanking. That's why my other Chocobo is such a nutcase when it comes to... Alright, I'm going to... Make your own decisions in your battle, okay? Because you're a smart bird. You didn't like that one? Are you sure, Fluffy? Alright, let's go find another one. Come on. Oh no, what just attacked me? A mushroom? Alright, Fluffy, you're going to have to deal with that. Oh no. Okay. I'm going to let him make his own battle while I deal with this toadstool. I'm going to lead him away from Fluffy so that Fluffy's not dealing with two things at once. Can I heal Fluffy? I think I can. Yes. Oh man. Okay. I know you. Yes, I am actually learning as I go. I know. You can just let it hit me, Fluffy, or you can have mushroom for dinner. All right, that was fun. Come on, Fluffster, let's go. If you want to mount them, you can actually mount them like this as well. You don't have to just click on their picture, so you can do it two ways. I've got to remember... Oh dear. I've got to remember that Fluffy can't fly. And not ride Fluffy off a cliff. Look, turkey legs and Roselore leap off cliffs all the time. That doesn't mean it's something Fluffy and I can do just yet. We're working on it. When we can, we're just going to fling ourselves off cliff tops as we need to. But until then, we've got to remember that there's such a thing as gravity that affects us, and Fluffy's wings aren't strong enough to defy it. I know. That's just such a buzz learning something new that I hadn't worked out. I've played the game about 800 hours. And I don't know half of it. I've still got so much to learn, which is what makes it fun. Look a lot. So you've successfully negotiated your first few battles with your Chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your Chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you'll come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift, a saddlebag for your Chocobo. Carrying Geisel greens about can be quite cumbersome, after all, and there should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. You can now access your Chocobo saddlebag. This supplementary storage window can be accessed by selecting Chocobo saddlebag located under Character in the main menu. Excellent! Uh-oh. Lucolot. Bird in hand. The Chocobo Keep Lucolot may be far from home, but has some matters close to his heart that he would discuss with you. Chocobo saddlebag. Put that up there for a minute. Greetings, madam. Tell me, how goes the training for your avian mount? I could not help but noticing there is some bias toward real-life combat. All battle and no bonding makes for a less noble bird. I see that you already have a fine residence of your own. Wait, no, I don't. Why not build a stable for your Chocobo? Closeness leads to fondness, and there are other perks. Indeed, I could tell you of those, and more, if you wish. We of Ishgard have a knack for Chocobo husbandry. We have forgotten more than the Gridania will ever know, I fear. One Ishgardian knack is to stable Chocobos at one's residence. That makes it possible to train and feed the birds. The second knack is to keep the stable meticulously clean and picked up. Chocobos are cleanly creatures and easily distressed by slovenly housekeeping. Shall we get straight to it? Pick up every vegetable scrap littering the stable, if you please. Alright, we will in a minute, but first we'll read what our saddlebag does. A saddlebag for your Chocobo is now available. This spacious sack can be used as a supplement to your normal storage, with features allowing for the simple transfer of items between the saddlebag and your personal and retainer inventories. Your Chocobo companion does not need to be summoned to access the saddlebag. However, it cannot be opened while in an instance dungeon, so be sure to move items required on raids to your normal inventory before commencing the duty. Alright. The other thing you can do is you can go Control, Shift, I. Voila, Chocobo saddlebag. I know, and I'm like, what can I junk in that? I usually store my materia in it, to be honest. So we'll just very quickly put all our materia in our saddlebag. It does mean you've got to get it out of your saddlebag before you can use it, and then we just right click and go sort. Boom. However, it also means that you don't use it by mistake. I'm also going to stick these Chocobo topiary in the saddlebag and the dungeon seedling. Heaven knows what I'm going to do with that. I need to save up and buy property. I'm at 85,910. That's not great for property purchasing, is it? What else do I want to put in there? I mean, I could put the Gubu Grey dye in there, I guess. It's either that or sell it. I can always sell it later. Rightio. I'm going to try not to put any of that in. What's that? Vesper Bay Etherite tickets. I think I'm going to keep those on me. I just need them for a bit. This drives me nuts, but if I put it in my saddlebag, I will be given a second one, and then I will lose 2 spaces of inventory instead of just 1. And I still have to work out how it works. A gleamer prism or a clear prism. I need to craft with that. Let's dump that over there. Do I have any music? No. Alright. So I'm just going to sort all this. Beautiful. What's that? Iron rivets. Radio. And we'll sort this so the Chocobo bag is sorted and neat. Right. Right. Let's pick up this stable. I mean, pick it up as in, make it clean and tidy. I was going to go and do conjury activities, but I kind of got a little bit sidetracked. We did conjury activities if you count the fact that we leveled our conjurer again. We're now level 31. We're nearly level 32. I swear, either he's got the messiest stable ever or he deliberately tossed these scraps around so I could practice. I'm not sure if that was nice of him or not. There we go. Hi, Luculot. Have you collected all the vegetable scraps? Very good. I'll take those. Sure thing. The place is as fresh as cream. How well the chocobos look, fluffing their feathers in contentment. You would do well to lay in a magic broom. You shall need to use those for a proper cleaning, but that is for another time. There's more to stable care than simple cleaning. And that brings us to the thirdish guardian knack, fresh feed. I'm not the aptest tutor for this craft, however. There's one that has the knack right here in Bent Branch. Let me just turn that to the default. Right now I know why it's up there. That would be Mistress Margot, the resident botanist. She's in charge of all cultivars maintained here for the chocobos. Go to her and beg a few greens and information from her. She will not stint you on either. Alrighty, we're good. Let's head over this way. Let's talk to Margot. Alrighty. Some feed for your chocobo? Aye, you've come to the right place for it. It has been a warm spring. Try the cracker root. Many birds who'd otherwise go off their feed cannot resist these luscious roots. We raise them with love as well as skill. Master Luculot likes to call that a knack. I've no quarrel with it. 'Tis a joy to grow, whether it be the vegetables or chocobos, or the skill in one's hands. Why not try your own hand at growing vegetables? You say you have a house? A house must have a field. Food grown with your love and care. How could your bird not thrive eating feed such as that? Mayhap we are not what we eat, elsewise my father would be a codfish I swim in butter. A swim in butter, no. But the feed certainly makes the chocobos, aye. So sensitive is their nature that you can see the effect of a particular feed clear as day. But I have yet to tell you about the main feeds. You're sure to be fascinated. Shall we ever tire of speaking of the Geisel green? Precious, luscious plants. You can summon and train your birds with these greens, but as wonderful as Geisel greens are, they're hardly unique in being attuned to specific areas of a chocobo's abilities. The art of raising a chocobo involves choosing a balance of these vegetables to feed to your bird, thus creating a chocobo that is, well, just so. The best laid plans of wranglers are often frustrated by a picky eater, so do make sure you come to know each bird's likes and dislikes. They are no pieces of magitech to bend to your will, but when bird and woman grow together, why, you might discover something very special indeed. Aye, and you'll do well to grow your own feed. May as well fight with a pine sword to raise a chocobo without a vegetable field of your own. Visit a store to buy the seeds, and remember, love and skill, there's the knack. I do go on, don't I? You came for a handful of feed and got an earful. But that's the way of it with us botanists. Take this fine specimen of a cracker root to your sweet chocobo, and I wish you both the joy of it. Oops. Okay. All right. We don't have a house, contrary to what these nice people believe, unless we're given one and not told about it, and I don't think that's the case. I've not looked into housing yet with this game. No, 800 hours in. Never mind. That's fine. Were you able to collect some chocobo feed? Margot is never stingy with her vegetables. I sure was. As fine a cracker root as ever I have seen. A magnificent specimen. This will make the training all the more effective, I believe. Training? We come to the fourth knack of chocobo husbandry, Roselore. Training. I hear Head Wrangler Keitha about her work. There's a thought. Go and speak with her. She'll tell you much and more of training chocobos. All right. I know this chocobo training is a team effort, right? Nice to see you, Venturer. Here to learn about training your bird, you say? Stable your chocobo and you'll be able to train the sweetheart, but you need to give him a treat straight afterward and not a moment later. What I do is to go pick up a choice bit of feed before I get the bird into training. The results vary, as that slick ruffian at the ebony stalls used to say. Around here, results depend on how clean the stables are, what treat you give, but as long as you love your chocobo, it's hard to muck it up. Well now, got a fine root, a cracker root on you already. That'll work a treat, no pun intended. Go on, start training, little layer here. Alright. I poke the layer. Oh, wow. You feed little Leia the gigantic cracker root after her training. Oh, wow. She's a happy little bunny, isn't she? All right, Fluffy, you'll get yours. We just got to get you a stable. That was sweetly done, Venturer. You've some skill at this, I reckon. Some are made to train just that one bird, but you can handle any chocobo. Some venturers share a stable, you know. Might be you could care for birds other than your own. You muck out the stables, that means you help and raise the other venturers' birds as well as your own. Don't matter who did the mucking out, really. Those birds have been cared for, you see. That ought to hold you for a while. I know you're pouring too much wine into a cup. You best return to Lucolot before his guardian brain case starts imagining the worst. Really? Lucolot, you're not a worrywart, are you? Sweetly done. High praise indeed from Cather. Excellent, excellent. I have now taught you all the knacks you must needs know at this time, I believe. It is my hope that you will add a stable to your residence, and there raise a chocobo to serve as your brave mountain trusted companion. How I long to meet that bird some day. I trust you'll not disappoint me. Uh, I'll try not to. Chocobo raising. Chocobo raising is now available. To begin raising your trusty companion, you must first stable him. Chocobo stables can be purchased and placed outside free company and private estates. One chocobo stable can house a whole company's mounts. Apartment buildings include a chocobo stable that is shared by all. While a chocobo is stabled, select train to increase his XP. After the training is complete, do not forget to give the chocobo a reward for his hard work. Depending on the type of reward the bird is given, his progress may change dramatically. Continuously feeding your chocobo a snack of vibrant vegetables or fruits will cause him to grow feathers of a different color. Really? I'm going to have to play with that. I know. All right. That seems to be all there is about chocobos right now, but I think, guys, that is also all the time we have in our episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.